नमस्ते, म विज्ञान शिक्षक राजकुमार सिगदेल। आज पनि लेट्स लर्न टुगेदरको नयाँ एपिसोडमा क्लास 9 को मेजरमेन्ट अन्तर्गत केही टपिक्सहरू लिएर उपस्थित भएको छु। अब सुरु गरौँ आजको क्लास। आज हामी डिफ्रेन्ट systems of unit, different systems of unit को आधारमा हामीले डिफ्रेन्ट सिस्टमहरुको युज गर्ने गर्छौं र त्यसैलाई हामी भन्छौं डिफ्रेन्ट सिस्टम्स अफ युनिट। we are using FPS system and CGS system and MTS system as well as SI system. Okay, you already read in the previous classes also about this FPS, CGS and MTS system as well as the SI system also. Again, I want to revise it. FPS system, it is the British system of measurement. It is the British system of measurement in which length is measured in foot, mass in pound, and time in second. It is the British system of measurement. In which length is measured in foot, mass is measured in pound, and time is measured in second. FPS means easy to remember. सम्झिनको लागि फुट, पाउन्ड, सेकेन्ड. That means length, mass, time. Length, mass, time. That means foot, pound, second. Similarly, it is the French system of measurement. In which length is measured in centimeter, mass in gram, and time in second. Easy to remember, length, mass, time. CGS. Okay. तपाईहरुले कहिलेकाहीँ length is measured in foot भनेको छ. Length is measured by भनेर लेख्नुहुन्छ. त्यो भन्दा पनि in लेख्ने. by भन्दा डिभाइस तिर जान्छ मिनिङ. MTS system, it is the metric system of system of measurement in which length is measured in length is measured in meter, mass in kilogram, and time in second. Okay, that is MKS. This is length mass time foot pound second, FPS, centimeter gram second, meter kilogram second. Okay, अब यसरी हामीले इजिली रिमेम्बर गर्न पनि सकिन्छ। अब आयो एसआई सिस्टम। ओके, बिफोर 1960 AD, there are the different system of measurement in the different part of the world, and till now also we are using the different system, or we are using the different local units also, like as mana, pathi, muri, dharni, bisoli, like that, and so on, or har, vidya, as well as other different local units. And in 1960, all the scientists of the different countries realized there is no uniformity of units all around the world. So they try to bring the uniformity of the units all around the world and make one conference, which is called General Conference of Weight and Measures. General Conference of Weight and Measures. General Conference of Weight and Measures. That is the one conference held in 1960 AD in Sevres, near of that Paris. Sevres, near of Paris. That means capital city of France. And they try to bring the uniformity of units in the world and introduce the new system that is called the SI system, which is the extended form of the MKS system. यो 1960 मा एउटा कन्फरेन्स भनेको सम्मेलन भयो, वैज्ञानिकहरु साइन्टिस्टहरुको सम्मेलन भयो र जसले के गर्यो त एउटा न्यू सिस्टम एडप्ट गर्यो। इट एडप्ट द न्यू सिस्टम that is known as the SI system, and it is the extended form of the MKS system. यो MKS system मा MKS mass kilogram second यसैलाई एक्सटेन्ड गरेर के गर्यो त it include the not only the 3 units, but it include the 7 units, that fundamental unit, and introduce a system that is known as the SI system. अब हामीले यसरी SI system लाई it is the extended form of MKS system. Is the extended form of MKS system in which more units of fundamental more units of fundamental quantities are included. Included. And it is a extended form of MTS system in which the more units of fundamental quantities are included. That is the SI system. Now it is necessary to know the importance of SI system also. Importance of SI system. Why it is important? SI system. Why it needs the SI system? Why there is different why there is no usage of FPS, CGS like that system, or even the MTS system also? And SI system, first one is it brings or it brought uniformity of units all around the world. Okay. अब हामी मिटर, किलोग्राम, सेकेन्ड, केल्भिन यो भनिसकेपछि के हुन्छ त? इट रिमेन्स सेम or that remains constant or that is equal or uniformity of unit all around the world. It solve the confusion about units in technical and scientific work. We solve the confusion about unit in technical and scientific work or technical and scientific research. What is better to write research, technical research. And third one, it includes the multiples and sub-multiple units also. It included the multiples and sub-multiple units also. It includes the multiples and sub-multiple units also. What is the meaning of this multiple and sub-multiple units? Multiple and sub-multiple units. के हो त यो मल्टिपल युनिट र सब मल्टिपल युनिट भनेको यो पनि बुझिराख्नु पर्यो. मल्टिपल and sub-multiple units. Multiple units and the sub-multiple units. That means there is a difference in standard unit and the SI unit. In standard unit, there are the more units are included, and in SI unit, there is a single unit. For example, SI unit of length is meter. The SI unit of length is meter. Those unit which are less than or smaller than SI unit are called multiple units. जुन SI सिस्टम भन्दा ठुलो छ यो मिटरमा के भयो त इन मिटर like as centimeter, millimeter, like this. These are the sub multiple units of meter. And what are the multiple unit? And second one, those units which are larger than SI unit, larger than SI units are called multiple units. So multiple units, for example, in meter, like as kilometer, mile. These are the multiple units of meter. Okay. I hope you may understand about this concept of multiple and sub-multiple units. And another thing, I already told you what is the difference between standard unit and SI unit. Difference between standard unit and SI unit. What is the difference between standard unit and the SI unit? Standard unit and the SI unit. That means standard unit means those units which remains same everywhere in the world. That are the standard unit. And SI unit means those units which are using the SI system. That are the SI unit. And full form of that SI unit is System International D unit. System International D unit. That is the full form of SI unit. And difference between standard unit and SI unit, that means simple, that is the one definition is, or you already know that definitions. Then that is the difference. There are more than one standard unit but of a same physical quantity, but there is the single SI unit. There are more than one standard unit of any physical quantity, but there is only single unit of any physical quantity, but there is only single unit of any physical quantity. single, there is a single SI unit, single SI unit, single SI unit of any physical quantity. यो एउटा इन्टेन्स हो मेन बुझ्नुपर्ने कुरा. Standard unit, there are the more than one standard unit, but the SI unit is a single unit. That means only one SI unit. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the conversion of that units. Conversion of unit means expression of the derived unit in terms of the fundamental unit. Expression. Now we are going to discuss about the expression of fundamental derived units in terms of fundamental units. Okay, in previous class we already discussed about what are fundamental units and the derived units. That's why fundamental units are those units which are independent to the other units, or they are the units of the fundamental quantity, and derived units are extended or they are derived from the fundamental units. Expression of derived units in terms of fundamental units. अब यो डेराइभ युनिट्सहरूलाई हामी कसरी फन्डामेन्टल युनिट्सको रूपमा एक्सप्रेस गर्न सक्छौँ त्यो कुरातिर हामी जाउँ. मैले केही इक्जाम्पलहरू यहाँ देखाउँछु मैले. अब त्यसरी नै तपाईँहरूले अरू पनि सल्भ गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ. ओके, एट फर्स्ट it is necessary to identify either that is fundamental unit or the derived unit. त्यसको लागि what are the fundamental units? Fundamental unit हरु के हुन्छ? 7 fundamental quantity and that 7 units are the fundamental units. Meter, kilogram, second, that is the for mass, for that length, for mass, for time, then temperature, mass, length, time, temperature, and luminous intensity, quantity of matter, and mass, or that is length, that is mass, that is time, that is for temperature, that is for luminous intensity, and that is for mole. Then expression, we can express it. Now another one, very simple, unit of density. What is the unit of density? Simply, it is very simple. It is not necessary to express more. That is meter per second, and it is written as meter per second per 1. We can write like this, and I already told you that while writing the rules, you must left some space in between these two units, and these are the derived unit and here are the two separate units. That's why you must leave a small gap in between that m and s, that means meter and the second. Okay, and similarly unit of density, that is kilogram per cubic meter. That means it is also written as Ag and m or minus 3. Okay, these are the very simple and some either they are the fundamental unit or the derived unit, we don't know, like as Pascal, that force that means the Newton, like as Watt, Newton, Watt, then Joule, that means volt, as well as that ohm. Okay, these are the some units. We don't know either these are the fundamental unit or derived unit, and you must know the 7 fundamental units. If that is not included in that 7 fundamental units, that are the other are the derived units. यदि 7 वटा फंडामेंटल युनिट में इन्क्लुड भएन भने अब यस UQ भनेर बुझ्नु पर्यो त derived unit हो भनेर बुझ्नु पर्यो. And if it is the derived unit, it is necessary to convert that derived units in terms of that fundamental units. अब यो फंडामेंटल युनिट में कन्भर्ट गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. अब हामी कन्भर्ट गर्न सक्छौं यी सबैलाई भनेको मिटर भनेको यो 7 वटा फंडामेंटल क्वान्टिटी को टर्म्स में एक्सप्रेस गर्न सक्छौं है. अब हामी केही एक्जाम्पलहरु हेरौं. अब यदि मैले यहाँ नेमहरु लेखाए, फर एक्जाम्पल look at this. अब हामीले यो कुनै पनि युनिट के हो भनेर हेर्नको लागि के को हो त भनेर मैले सजिलोबाट सिकाउँछु. न्यूटन means which quantity is unit, SI unit. Newton means it is the SI unit of force. अब यो कुन क्वान्टिटी को युनिट हो भनिसकेपछि हामीलाई डेराइभ गर्नको लागि एक्सप्रेसनमा लैजानको लागि सजिलो हुन्छ. यो हामीले एकैचोटी घोक्ने मात्रै गर्यौं भने त्यो कसरी आयो के आयो भन्ने कुरा हुँदैन. त्यही भएर कसरी आयो भनेर प्रोसेस वाइज हामी जानु बेटर हुन्छ. ओके, न्यूटन means it is the unit, that means force. Okay, that means F equals ma. You know this relation. Force भनेको mass into acceleration, and that means unit of force is Newton. And unit of mass is kilogram, and unit of acceleration is meter per square second. That means it is written as kg m/s power minus 2. यसरी हामीले लेख्न सक्छौं है. पुरै याद छोड्ने -2 न्यूटन भयो. अब यो न्यूटन भइसकेपछि हामी अरु पनि यो केही सिम्पल छ, अरुलाई पनि हामीले डेराइभ गर्न सक्छौं है. सिम्पली हामीले अरुलाई पनि डेराइभ गर्न सक्छौं. Just for joule. Okay, another example, that is joule means it is the SI unit of work done means work done equals force into displacement. That means force means Newton. That means Newton meter. Newton is that unit of SI unit of force, and displacement is a meter. Newton meter. Then Newton is kilogram -2. Okay. ओहमको रिलेसन यो हुन आउँछ। यसरी हामीले के गर्न सकिन्छ त डिफ्रेन्ट डेराइभ क्वान्टिटीहरूलाई फन्डामेन्टल क्वान्टिटीको रूपमा एक्सप्रेस गर्न सकिन्छ। ओके, यसरी नै यही नै हाम्रो लागि एकदमै इम्पोर्टेन्ट पोर्सन हो यो मेजरमेन्टको। अनि यसैसँग रिलेटेड भएको भएर के पनि सोध्ने गरिन्छ त लजिकल क्वेसन आन्सर पनि सोध्ने गरिन्छ। वाइ द युनिट अफ डेन्सिटी इज कल्ड डेराइभ युनिट, वाइ द युनिट अफ प्रेसर इज कल्ड डेराइभ युनिट एन्ड सो अन। यस्तै खालका क्वेसनहरू सोधिन्छ। त्यो क्वेसनहरू सोद्धाखेरि पनि एन्सर लेख्दाखेरि के चाहियो त यी कुराहरू हामीले एक्सप्रेस गरेर इन्क्लुड गरेर एन्सर लेख्नुपर्ने हुन्छ। तपाईँहरूले पक्कै पनि 7-8 क्लासतिर 8 क्लासमा पनि पढिसक्नु भएको छ। अब त्यसरी नै हामीले लेख्न सकिन्छ कि जब तपाईँले द युनिट अफ प्रेसर इज युनिट अफ प्रेसर इज डेराइभ युनिट भन्दाखेरि द युनिट अफ प्रेसर इज डेराइभ युनिट बिकज इट इज डेराइभ फ्रम द फन्डामेन्टल युनिट। द्याट इज नट सफिसियन्ट। त्यति मात्रै लेखेर हुँदैन कि कुन कुन रिलेसनले कसरी यो कनेक्टेड भएको छ भनेर यो रिलेसन पनि हामीले देखाउनु पर्ने हुन्छ। अब हामी के लेख्न सक्छौँ कि त्यसको लागि भनेको द युनिट अफ प्रेसर इज कल्ड डेराइभ युनिट बिकज इट इज डेराइभ फ्रम द डिफ्रेन्ट फन्डामेन्टल युनिट लाइक एज अर एज अन बिलो। तल देखाएको जस्तै गरेर के गर्न सकिन्छ त हामीले यसरी यो रिलेटेड छ भनेर यति प्रोसेस हामीले देखाउन सक्यो भने बल्ल हाम्रो एउटा फुल मार्क्स अथवा 2 मार्क्सको अन्डरस्ट्यान्डिङ क्वेसनमा हामीले 2 मार्क्स नै दिन सक्ने अवस्था आउँछ। अदरवाइज यदि तपाईँले त्यस्तो कुरा मात्रै लेख्नुभयो भने हाफ 50% मार्क्स मात्रै इन्क्लुड हुने कुरा पनि जानकारी गराउन चाहन्छु है। अब यति भइसकेपछि तपाईँहरूलाई पक्कै पनि यो मेजरमेन्टसँग रिलेटेड मेन च्याप्टरहरूको बारेमा टपिक्सहरूको बारेमा थाहा भयो होला जस्तो लाग्छ। अब यसमा तपाईँहरूले आफ्नो एउटा एक्स्ट्रा इन्फर्मेसनको लागि अब यो अहिलेको कोर्समा इन्क्लुड गरिएको छैन, तैपनि तपाईँहरूले जानकारी राख्नुपर्ने कुरा भनेको के हो भने जानिराख्नुपर्ने कुरा 8 क्लासमा पनि पढेको कुरा छ। डिफाइनिङ फर स्ट्यान्डर्ड 1 मिटर, स्ट्यान्डर्ड 1 सेकेन्ड, स्ट्यान्डर्ड 1 किलोग्राम। यो कुरा पनि तपाईँले जानिराख्नुपर्ने हुन्छ। 8 क्लासमै पढेका कुराहरू छन्, तैपनि यो कुराहरूलाई पनि यो मेजरमेन्ट च्याप्टर पढ्दाखेरि जहिले पनि बुझिराख्नुपर्ने हुन्छ। स्ट्यान्डर्ड 1 मिटर, स्ट्यान्डर्ड 1 सेकेन्ड, स्ट्यान्डर्ड 1 किलोग्राम। अब के हो त यो भनेको त्यो पनि डेफिनेसनमा जानुपर्ने हुन्छ। स्ट्यान्डर्ड 1 मिटर मिन्स इट इज डिफाइन्ड एज द डिस्टेन्स बिट्विन two parallel gold lines in platinum iridium bar at the standard temperature pressure preserved at Central Bureau of Weight and Measures भनेर यसलाई हामीले स्ट्यान्डर्ड 1 मिटरलाई डिफाइन गर्न सकिन्छ। त्यसरी नै स्ट्यान्डर्ड 1 किलोग्रामलाई पनि त्यही सेन्समा डिफाइन गर्न सकिन्छ। इट इज द मास अफ द platinum iridium cylinder having the equal height and diameter at the normal temperature pressure kept at or preserved at Central Bureau of Weight and Measure at the Savoy near Paris भन्न सकिन्छ भने यो स्ट्यान्डर्ड 1 सेकेन्डलाई कसरी डिफाइन गर्न सकिन्छ भने अब तपाईँहरूले 8 क्लाससम्म पढ्दाखेरि इट इज द 1/86400 पार्ट अफ द मिन सोलर डे भनेर डिफाइन गर्नुभएको थियो। त्यो पनि ठिकै हो, तर अझै हामीले यसलाई अझै स्ट्यान्डर्ड तरिकाबाट हामीले के गर्न सकिन्छ त यसलाई डिफाइन गर्न सकिन्छ। इट इज द टाइम टेकन बाई cesium 133 atom that is the one element and 133 atom to produce 9192 621770 भाइब्रेसन भनेर यसरी पनि यसलाई हामीले डिफाइन गर्न सकिन्छ। त्यति भयो भने यी कुराहरुमा कम्प्लिट हुन्छ मेजरमेन्टको टपिक्स। अब यो मेजरमेन्टको टपिक्स सकिसकेपछि म अर्को तपाईहरुको दोस्रो सेकेन्ड च्याप्टर 4 सँग रिलेटेड छ। 4 सँग रिलेटेड च्याप्टरहरुको बारेमा हामी डिस्कसन गर्ने नै छौं र तपाईहरुले यो हेरेर यो भिडियो हेरेर पक्कै पनि केही फाइदा लिनुभयो होला भन्ने आशा गर्दै र नयाँ एपिसोडमा उपस्थित हुन हुने बाचा गर्दै आजको लागि बिदा हुन चाहन्छु। हस्त नमस्ते।